Also, EU Masters is like by far and away the most important tournament for any player who wants to play an LEC. It's basically like if you're the best team at EU Masters and you win it, you're pretty much telling the LEC teams or the managers, coaches, the teams, everyone, all the players that you are one of the best players outside of LEC, if not one of the best in Europe, and you deserve a chance. So I think it's very important. It's like a lot of pressure for everyone who goes there because everyone wants to show off. Because there is also more fan interaction. Like every fan from any fan from any league is gonna watch EU Masters. So there's a lot of new eyes on you, and a lot of people make their opinions on you. So I think EU Masters is just by far like extremely important if you wanna make it anywhere.
For me, winning the EU Masters was actually pretty important since like the last years I basically didn't win anything in the German league or at all. Like I didn't reach EU Masters most of the time. So yeah, it's like a big tournament that I can still win. So that's a goal for sure. Also, it's like it's the biggest tournament outside of LEC in Europe. So it would be nice to win for sure.
I think we in Prime League are well prepared, probably. I mean, I think it is the best league outside of LEC, and I think basically anyone will agree to that, even if you're competing in another league. I think we had the highest level of competition. I'm not saying we have all the best teams, but I think overall the lowest level is quite high in the league, and like the middle of the pack, everyone can kind of compete. So I mean, that means we're kind of well prepared, I guess. But as I said before, I think when you scrim against other teams, you kind of like share your strengths or whatever. So it kind of spreads out all over Europe, anyways. But like if you just look at the teams we have, it's gonna be us, Gamer Legion, and Schalke. I think we all have a fair shot at making it far. Like I think us and Schalke have probably the best chances of actually making a very deep run. But I still think Gamer Legion has a very unique playstyle, which might catch a lot of teams off guard, and it's gonna, yeah, they're kind of hard to beat in a way. So they can probably go far as well.
I think the advantage the Prime League has over other teams at EU Masters is just that the league itself is stronger. Like in Prime League there were like 6-7 good teams that were fighting for playoffs. I don't think in other regions it's similar. There's usually like only 1 or 2 good teams. Like, and then the rest is kind of meh. But in Prime League there were actually a lot of teams fighting for it, so I think we've had an advantage through that, since players are more used to playing strong opponents.
Ich denke, die Region, die definitiv dieses Jahr genauso wie letztes Jahr oder wie beim letzten New Masters die stärkste Region darstellt, ist definitiv die Prime League. Wir haben ja auch das größte Areal an guten Teams und ja, dadurch auch eine Menge Teams, die einfach einen ausgewogenen Bogen an Practice bieten und dadurch eine Atmosphäre gestalten, in der alle wachsen können. Wir haben sehr, sehr starke Teams mit metalastigen Kombos, was wie Schalke und Maus, also Cheeser-Teams oder sagen wir mal ein bisschen verrücktere Teams mit Unicorns und Gamer Legion, und das hilft der ganzen Szene. Ich denke, andere Regionen haben das auch, aber bei weitem nicht so ausgeprägt und so vielfältig wie die Prime League.
Don't think there's really any team that's especially good outside of Germany. I mean, I would say Maus is the strongest team, and outside of that, I don't think there's any team that's specifically better than us or that I'm scared of. Like going from scrims and how they played when I watched the leagues.
Ich denke, die größte Konkurrenz, instinktiv denkt man immer zuerst an Frankreich, also instinktiv, wenn man daran denkt, welche anderen ERL-Teams waren stark, denkt man also in der Vergangenheit LDLC und so weiter. Spanien ist schon seit längerem eigentlich schwächer, seitdem Mad Lions gewonnen hat, war ja eigentlich Spanien nicht mehr so stark danach. Ich denke, dieses Jahr vielleicht muss man etwas anderes denken. Vielleicht ist dieses Jahr eher so Rogue Academy stärker, obwohl sie zuletzt nicht ganz so stark gegen Kick ausgesehen haben, aber ansonsten vielleicht wieder LDLC. Aber ich bin mir bei den Franzosen dieses Jahr nicht so sicher, also würde ich eher zu den Polen tendieren. Ich denke, dass Rogue Academy relativ stark aussieht.